Quality sleep. How important is this? This is the second most important habit after hydration. And this is so important. Now, up to now, we'll do a summary of where we are. We've got you hydrated now from habit 1. We've got you earthing in habit 2. We've got you fasting and the benefits of fasting in habit 3. We've got your nasal breathing, the benefits of that, and the nitric oxide in habit 4. And now we're moving on to habit 5, quality sleep. Now, poor sleep or lack of sleep is linked to weight gain, right? So it's linked to weight gain. I thought I'd let you know that straight out of the stable, right? Why? Because it slows down your metabolism. It then raises your cortisol, your stress hormone, makes you want to eat more. Then it does a 20% imbalance with your hunger hormone, ghrelin. So you've got all these factors weighing against you with poor sleep. Can you see now? That's poor sleep or lack of sleep then. Now, losing 90 minutes sleep is akin to having 30% less brain power. And it slows your reactions down by 30%. Imagine driving your car like this with 30% lower reaction speeds. And this is through lack of sleep. And so it hits you on 3 levels, lack of sleep. Physical, emotional and cognitive. You hit 3 ways. So you can see now how serious this is, having a lack of sleep. Now, I've been sleeping soundly since 2014. This is when I ditched my electricals after 9 p.m. So that's when I clean my act up towards sleep. I've told you all the times when I clean my act up on obviously fasting and hydration and whatnot, but it was 2014 when I got round to sleep and cleaning my sleep act up. Because that's when I found out about blue light from screens. And that shocked the living daylights out of me, blue light. We'll go more into this, because nowadays, here in 2023, I think we've got a record number of people watching screens after 9 p.m. at night. Literally hugging the phones in bed till midnight, their iPads at the side of the bed, resting on the bedside tables and so on and so forth. Look, I'm not condemning you in no way. This is the way society has took us all, right? We've been took there by society, you know. And so we'll go to my routine, my own routine. At 9 p.m, I make sure my tablet, my iPad and my phone are away from my bedroom. And then I start to read my physical paper books. And this is my way of doing it. It's very difficult at first, you know, because you think, oh, I don't like reading books. Or don't read a Kindle because it's blue light, right? So that's not an answer. The only answers are magazines, books, and so on. If you want to nail your sleep, you know, if you want to nail it, you've got to start getting. It's like being back in 1990s, actually. It's akin to that, you know. And what will happen, it'll benefit your health if you do, if you can get your screens out by the latest, at very, very latest at 9:30, right? I'll give you a little bit of easement room here, right? Because we're in modern times and you've got to dial back to get your quality sleep. So you're going to connect with your partner more by ditching the phones and the iPads. You're going to connect with everything even more, your own self even. And, dare I say, you're going to get a bit of more ooh la la, if you know what I mean, right? I'll not go any further on that one, ladies and gentlemen, but you know where I'm going with it, don't you? You know? Now, sleeping between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. is the sweet spot of all sleep. That's why I'm saying this 9 to 9:30 knock-off time, because 10 p.m. to 2 a.m., that window, what is like that, is your sweet spot, and there is no better sweet spot. Now, also, I'll talk now about napping in the afternoon. So your best time for a nap, see we're talking about times, are 1 to 3 p.m. 1 p.m. till 3 p.m. A superb time for napping. Your second best time is 3 till 5 p.m. Now, I've got a hack here, if anybody wants to use it. It's what the elite, the millionaires, billionaires use. It's called the power nap. Now, what you do with the power nap, you make yourself a black coffee, put ice cubes in it, cool it down. You let the ice cubes melt into it, and then you drink it down quickly. You fall asleep for roughly half an hour, 25 to 35 minutes, and then you wake up supercharged for 4 hours. That's their hack. The millionaires and billionaires, that's an hack for you. Now I want to talk about body clocks, because you have more than one body clock. Listen up, more than one body clock. Right. So, every cell in your body has a body clock. Every cell. So, you are in tune with Mother Earth. It's called the circadian code. And all your body clocks are in tune with Mother Earth. And that's why the blue light from screens, which mimics daylight, puts your body clocks out of sync, your circadian code. Now, this won the 2017 Nobel Prize because it highlighted that we had more than one body clock, and that the modern human was smashing their circadian code to pieces with the use of blue light into the night. And that's what it highlighted. It said we were on a downward spiral. You only have to look at weight gain through since technology come along, you know, like this, like so, since technology came along. There's you look at all the graphs, and it's because we're getting a lot of blue light, and we're eating after 9 p.m. as well, because our bodies are wide awake from the blue light, which is signaling your body to eat. Therefore, you know, now, an Harvard study and a Spanish study together, two studies were run almost concurrently in time, actually, using the exact same amount of calories in the subjects in the study. So, the subjects in the study had 2,250 calories per day. Some participants had their calories between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. The others were allowed from 8 a.m. till 9 p.m. and further. Now, the earlier group lost a lot more weight than the later group, who barely lost any weight. This proved it's not what you eat, it is when you eat. Have you got it? Listen to that. Not what you eat, but when you eat. Now, them studies had the same conclusions, and they were separate studies. And so when you actually eat, that's why, you know, in my fasting videos, I said I had that 7 p.m. cut-off. And I have that for a reason. Because my body clocks are winding down. I don't go stuffing my face and go in the fridge after 7. You're on a loser if you do. And this has proven it now, in sleep hygiene, I call it. Yeah, so it's not what you eat, it's when you eat. Yeah, when. Because poor sleep leads to cravings, poor food choices, lethargy, production of hunger hormones. It's a time bomb for weight gain. So you clean this one act up, And it's a positive for weight loss if you can clean your act up here. Now, I could talk more, but I'm not going to, because I've got the message across. And I'm going to give you a book recommendation, 2 of them actually. Yeah. Jill, think about it now, right? Think about it now. Debbie, Lynn, think about it now. Yeah. 2 books. Sleep Smarter by Sean Stevenson. Sleep Smarter by Sean Stevenson. Now I'm going to give you a life-changing book. Drum roll, yeah? A life-changing book. Changed my life in 2018 when I read it. The Circadian Code. Lose weight, supercharge your energy, and sleep well every night. That's the heading on the book. Lose weight, supercharge your energy, and sleep well every night. The Circadian Code by Sanchin Panda. That's Circadian Code by Sanchin Panda. That's a life-changing book on sleep hygiene. He got me as clean as a whistle in my sleep hygiene. Absolutely clean as a whistle. And I'd like to recommend this clock here. Yeah. David will give you links to the book. I'm sure he will. Thank you, Lynn. Right. This, bear with me. This is the Actim. I'm going to get more light on now because I've had it light there. Right. This is the Actim clock. The Actim 14112. 14112. Silent sweep alarm clock. Can you see that? Silent sweeping now on the screen. I've had this clock for over 5 years and it's not run out of, it's just brilliant. No problems after 5 years, running beautifully. A silent alarm clock. Do not use your phone for an alarm. You've got Wi-Fi then in your bedroom. Right. I sleep with all my stuff, my Wi-Fi stuff, my phone, my iPad, 51 feet away from my bed in another room. It's the furthest I can get it away from my head. Now, if you're sleeping with an iPad outside of your bed, woe betide you. Yeah? So I want anybody watching this video, if you want to get into a healthier life, get a silent sweep alarm clock if you don't like ticking, you know. Because when I talked about this originally, you know, people say, oh, I don't like ticking. I went, there's the answer. Silent sweep. You know, so get you some one of these books. You'll feel a lot sexier as well, you know, with more sleep. You will. You'll feel, you know, great. Wonderful, you know, especially the ladies. So anyway, there we go. That concludes everything I can say about getting quality sleep. You know, so the book recommendations are there. And I will, oh, there we go. And there we go. David's just put the link right there for you all there, right? And I'm sure he'll put the book links up as well. But I'll say them again. The Circadian Code by Sanchin Panda and Sleep Smarter by Sean Stevenson. So there we go again, people. David's on the ball there, putting the links right up on the screen. So you please go and, you know, if you need to or want to invest in them books, you'll be doing yourself a big favour. But you've heard a lot of me now on the video to get this area of your life cleaned up. Yeah, it's called sleep hygiene. Both me and David have high levels of sleep hygiene. Yep. So thank you for listening and join me tomorrow for habit 6. Thank you, thank you, thank you.